Hey, Scott from the Whisky List here. I'm here at the Buffalo Trace Antique Collection launch event. It's a little private tasting we got invited to with G from Sazerac. We're tasting through some of the Buffalo Trace Antique Collection range, Eagle Rare 17, Sazerac 18, William Larue Weller, and we're also going to finish up here on the Pappy Van Winkles, the 15-year-old versus the 20-year-old. We're going to do a little side-by-side comparison, see what we think about, the difference that 5 years can make on that weeded mash bill. Personally, I've always just loved the 15-year-old edition. So this is the Pappy 15 right here, and it seems like you would assume that the 23-year-old is going to be the most exciting release. To some people, 100%, yes. But for me, that 15 years is an incredible amount of time to get some really cool flavor profiles developing in the oak and the spirit. We heard from G today that the weeded mash bill recipe goes into the barrel at 57% ABV instead of 62.5%. So that actually creates a really, really great baseline where it can age for a little bit longer in the barrel without getting really overpowered with tannins and heavy flavor profiles and like that dark oak kind of note, which you can get in some older whiskeys. So the 15-year-old, it's when you start to really get that balance coming in, but as it progresses and it goes further along, the 20 all the way up to the 23-year-old releases, those flavors, the complexity, it absolutely increases, and absolutely you get just all this like rich sugar notes, kind of caramel sweetness, and balanced by the tannins and oak. For some people, the 23-year-old can be a little bit too much. Obviously, it's gorgeous. It's amazing. But for me personally, I've always been a big fan of the 15-year-old, just where it meets that kind of fresh spirit flavor, the kind of the sweetness of the oak, and the wheat from the weeded mash bill coming through as well. So we're going to try these two side by side, and maybe we'll let you know which one we thought was best. Cheers.